Let's freaking grow!
Welcome to the show.
What's up, everyone? It's Danny Sanchez here again with another episode of Master Your Mind. Just want to take a second and thank all the subscribers out there for subscribing. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, if you like what you see, please subscribe. Just all about spreading the power of positivity. It's a wonderful thing. Really just focusing on ways we can change our lives, ways we can grow, and ways we can just seek happiness in life. Today, one of those key things I want to talk about is setting boundaries with people. For the longest time, I guess I could say I've had a tough time setting boundaries with people. I've always wanted to be a people pleaser in my life, and it's always I've always felt the need to please people. I think that comes from, the way I was raised and things that were instilled in me. But, through this whole growth process of mine and through reading and through research of mine, I've really realized that you can't please everyone, and you shouldn't be out to please everyone. You should be out to please yourself first. It all starts with you. If you're not happy, if you really can't please anyone else unless you're happy. So it all starts with you, and you really have to set boundaries with people in order to seek your own happiness. There's a lot of negative energy that comes into play with people in your lives. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be family members, it could be a spouse, it could be coworkers. It comes from all over the place, and it could really, really drag you down. It could really brainwash you almost into a state of a fixed mindset where you're just stuck in this constant it's just a constant cycle of misery almost. So, really taking time and learning people's behavior patterns and really thinking to yourself, does their energy match the energy that I want in my life? Does it weigh down on me? Does it make me feel worse about myself? If it makes you feel worse about yourself, you don't need to be around it at all, period. It doesn't matter. Some relationships are tough to end. It takes a lot of inner fortitude, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, or inner strength, just to tell someone, I'm sorry, your energy doesn't match what I want in my life, and I'm going to have to part ways with you. I love you. I'll see you when I see you. There's ways to minimalize the contact with people with those energies. Sometimes you're going to be stuck with people in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stay around them. Be selective about how much time you spend. If it's a group that you used to enjoy being around and you still want to keep them a part of your life, that's fine. Go hang out with them. But the second that energy changes, that's when you excuse yourself from the room. I need to leave. You could have much better energy alone by yourself, doing things that are, of a growth mindset, rather than being around people that, don't have that energy. Hey, thanks. It was nice for the 5 minutes it lasted. Always good to see old friends. It is. But there's a difference between you now and you that used to hang around them all the time. You now want to grow. You want to evolve, and you want to be around people who are going to evolve. You don't want to be around the people that are doing the same shit, stuck in the same cycles. Those people are going to get you nowhere. So you have to set boundaries with them. Very recently, I've made the choice to not associate with my parents that much anymore, unless I really have to. And that's just because their energy and my energy don't match anymore. I mean, I love them to death. They've always been here for me. I love them. But right now, my parents have always been the same. They're in a fixed mindset. I'm in a growth mindset, and their fixed mindset is going to hold back my growth mindset. So for now, I love you, but I have to be on my way. I have to continue to grow. I can't let people hold me back from growing. My ex wanted to continue to be friends after she tells me she starts dating someone else, but I had to take a second. I had to think about it, because do I really care about her? Yes, I care about her. Does that energy match where I want to go in my life? Do I know that keeping her in my life and feeling that way is going to hold me back from growth? Oh, absolutely. And I am not going to let anyone hold me back from growth right now. It's what I seek on a constant basis. So, you can say it very politely. Hey, I really care about you. I want nothing but the best for you, but due to, certain factors, I choose to just have no relationship with you right now. If I see you along the way, I will always be kind, nothing but the best. And that's it. It's going to hurt doing that. Yeah, it hurts in the moment, but in the long term, these little things that we do, they develop character, they develop strength, and they develop a growth mindset where you're not going to let anyone hold you back. And it really shows, because once I was able to free myself of a lot of the negativity in my life, my work situation, when I went and I started at the new restaurant, that negative energy that was in that alleyway I worked at, it was gone. It was a good energy there, and I was able to feel creative and whatnot. But I also knew what the next step in my life was going to be. That's a pit stop on my journey. I continue to push. I continue to seek my vision in my life. And it was much easier to do that while being surrounded by good energy. People that support you. People that want you to do better. People that aren't intimidated by growth. There's a lot of people out there that are going to be intimidated by you because of your growth. You know what? Let them stay behind. You keep moving forward. You find new friends that are going to appreciate you for your growth. And that's what I've done. I've surrounded myself with a group of people around me that just continue to encourage my growth. They continue to give me advice on growth. They continue to just be there to celebrate my wins. And if I fail, they're there to pick me up and encourage me to try again. And those are the people that you want in your life. You don't want the people that are going to make you feel like shit about yourself, Those are the people, bye. It's not worth your time to involve yourself with anyone that's going to make you feel bad about yourself. Identify those people. The second you feel that way, you gotta cut them out of your life, man. It's really simple to just say, I'm sorry, our energies don't match anymore. I'm not the same as I used to be, and I have to go. It's been a very resourceful tool for me. It's helped relieve a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. I feel great. I feel happy. I've grown so much. I've changed my careers. I started a new job this week with a freight brokerage company with lots of room for growth. And, through everything I've been going through over the last few months with my living situation not being steady, I've managed to thrive. I've managed to just keep pushing, keep doing the same thing every day, continue to grow, continue to pursue my goals, and continue to work towards a better life that I want for me and my child. And it was made possible to happen so much quicker without that negative energy around me. Having that dragged down, just when you get back to wherever you go and you have a second to yourself and you realize, like, oh God, I feel terrible right now. Why? What? Like, it's that energy, and you gotta try to stay away from it. And when you identify that energy, walk away. There's always a way to excuse yourself from negative energy. It's a really, really positive tool to use. Just knowing when to cut people off or knowing how to set boundaries with people. My daughter's mother has been on me for years. She's been very good at making me feel like a piece of shit. And I have to communicate with her. We have a child together. What I won't do, however, is I won't let her treat me the way I did for all these years. And I told her very simply, hey, I'm trying my best right now to grow. I'm trying my best every day to stay in a growth mindset, and any support you could give me would greatly be appreciated. But if you are going to use hurtful language towards me, or continue to hold my past over my head and do all that, I'm just gonna block you and not talk to you. I really don't need you to talk to my daughter. You need me for money. That's it. So if you need to talk to me, you're going to talk to me with respect. You're going to respect my boundaries. And the second you don't respect my boundaries, I will block you again. It's that simple, you know? And since then, she's been super supportive. She's been super understanding. And not a negative word has come out of her mouth to me. And it's very, like, eye-opening, relieving, refreshing. And, you know, being able to set those boundaries, it's almost a powerful, empowering feeling. You know, it's just having confidence in yourself to tell people, I'm not going to let you treat me this way. One of the big things that I've always had an issue with is my past. Now, I'm at a point in my life where I've let go of my past. It's behind me. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't affect today, and it's not going to affect the future. My past is behind me, and anyone that wants to continue to go back to that past, I don't want anything to do with. Like, leave it. It's gone. It's done. That person is not alive to me anymore. That person is in the past. I'm a new person today, and I'm going to continue to evolve and be a new and better version of myself, because that's what I'm working towards. If you can't respect that, then you don't respect me, and I don't want anything to do with you. So I just want to leave it there, guys. Any takeaway, any feedback, please, always, it's always welcome. It's always appreciated. I love you all. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the encouragement. This has been a wonderful, wonderful journey so far. And anyone out there, if you ever need anything, if I can lift you up, I am here for you. Remember to subscribe. Follow the Instagram, follow the Facebook. Love you guys.